I have a bunch of favorite YouTube channels. For example, I love Sabine Hassenfelder. She's the most awesome science educator and critic out there. Love her. I love Veritasium, Derek Mueller. Awesome science storyteller and the coolest videos. If you're into that, Veritasium on YouTube, bang on point. Awesome sauce. And I also love Rick Beato. He is a musician and music producer who's turned into his own kind of internet YouTube celebrity by getting into music, choosing like the top songs, and lately, especially lately, interviewing some of the highest profile names in music. And he pointed out something that's really, really interesting. He's had some trouble getting really, really famous people, like top tier people. For example, Jimmy Page from Led Zeppelin. He can't get Jimmy on his channel because Jimmy's handlers, his media people, his PR people, don't think that Rick is the bomb. They think that it would be a waste of Jimmy's time for this YouTube guy to interview Jimmy fucking Page from Led Zeppelin. And what Rick points out in an amazing video of his, he shows the stats, literally tens of billions of views that his channel has gotten. And what he's trying to illustrate is a lot of people still don't understand the power of digital channels and social media for reaching the people. The overall amount of eyeball time on YouTube, on TikTok, on the social digital communication channels via these smartphones is off the fucking charts compared to conventional broadcast TV and other forms of communication. And the reason I bring this shit up too is this digital churn is just so fucking cool. It gives everyone an opportunity to publish, to speak. It's led to a host of problems that everyone's been focusing on. Everything from genocide in Myanmar to the destruction of democracy and Russian propaganda and China meddling in our shit. But overall, this is such a net positive, empowering people to directly communicate with each other. And it's been such a net positive in terms of dynamic storytellers and musicians like Sabine and Derek and Rick to just explode in their own way. And it enables bald-headed motherfuckers like me in his kitchen to rant and get a few people excited and have engaging conversations. And it empowers just about everybody. If you look at some of the TikTokers, not the stars, but people like mid-tier, people exponentially more successful currently than me, for example, you know, they're not particularly professional. They mumble. The quality of their content, in all fairness, is kind of shitty. But they've got thousands, tens of thousands of followers and millions of views, and I think that's fucking awesome. I think it's great that you have these little communities of people, you have individuals regardless of their skills doing this shit. It's a great democratization of information, of engagement, and yes, you're going to get the downside to this. You're going to get the political polarization and the siloing and the bullying and all the problems, but we dwell on that shit too much, I think. We're obsessed by the shittiness of digital and social media, when we just need to take a breath and look at the positive, unbelievable levels of engagement and communication. So let's take some of the good. Let's try to fix some of the bad. But this shit is awesome. And it's just getting started, too, with the AI, as we shift from these clunky smartphones to, like, you know, technology built into our eyeballs. In ways it's fucked up, but in ways it's great. And you know what? It's inevitable. So let's stop fighting it, and let's leap on it, and let's fix what's broke. But most significantly, let's embrace all the awesome sauce that this technology gives us in terms of expanding our minds and our hearts and connecting with each other. Right on.